What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 5-Minute Red Pill. It is Marcelo Beatty, and today we're going to be talking about the alpha career mindset going into 2021. First things first, guys, I want to talk to you guys about the importance of due diligence this year. Okay, this is something that I feel like over the years we kind of lost touch with because there's been a lot of happy-go-lucky, feed you all the bullshit shit that you see on YouTube all the time, saying like, quit your job, this, that, the other, the fourth, the fifth. We're not going to be talking about that today. We're never going to talk about that, really. If you got a good paying job, I suggest you stay at it until you have a proper exit route. Don't just quit the job because you feel like it. The importance of putting in your due diligence anyway, because I can tell you that myself because I am a business owner. The importance of due diligence should always be your primary focus, okay? Putting in the work when it is absolutely necessary and even when you don't want to, because like we always talk about in our previous videos, is that the discipline is what's going to pull you over to the finish line. You know, on those days where you feel like you don't want to do it, on those days where you feel like you've had enough, it's the discipline that gets you to the finish line. Anything that we're trying to get done this year is going to be hard. Anything that we're trying to get done any other year or in the near future is going to be hard. You have to stay focused, you have to stay consistent, which is the next thing we're going to talk about is having tunnel vision. Two things that I'm going to group together are tunnel vision and doing one thing one step at a time, okay? I think when you have tunnel vision, you obviously see things a little bit differently than most other people. You know, a lot of people claim they have tunnel vision, but they don't. When you have tunnel vision, you can see your objective. You know how to get there. The only thing that you're focused on is getting to that objective. That means nothing else can stop you. You have a relentless, burning, alpha desire. Nothing's gonna stand in your way. Not the girls, not the boss that's pissing you off, not your family that's saying like maybe you should be a little bit smarter about the decisions that you're about to make. Maybe you should just be a little bit more reserved. No, no, no. We have one goal and we are going to get to that goal. A book of reference that I like to refer to all the time is The One Thing by Gary Keller. It's my favorite book. It tells you the importance of doing one thing at a time and starting off your day getting the most important things done first, because as the day continues on, the world tends to take and take and take and take and give a lot less. So if you start off doing everything you can in the morning, if you start off doing everything you can first, the most important things, they are more likely to get done. Spend all of your best energy, which is right after you wake up, a good breakfast, doing the most important things of the day. Tag that on to tunnel vision and due diligence, and you will be at your objective much sooner than if you weren't doing any of these three things. And obviously along this tunnel vision path, there's going to be hard times. Just remember that hustlers adapt, okay? Hustlers adapt to everything. We're hustlers. At the end of the day, alphas are hustlers, okay? So when things get hard, we don't complain, we adapt. When things change, we don't complain, we adapt, okay? Because like I said, getting to the objective is our main priority. It is our purpose, it is our destiny, it is our desire. We get there at no cost. There's literally not ever been one sale that ever went super fucking smooth, okay? There's always gonna be wins, you just have to adjust your sail. The most important piece of all this is fear. Fear is something that we have to eradicate from our beings. It's something we have to eradicate from our soul. Fear stops everything. If you are afraid of, just pick your top fear. I want you to pick your top fear, conquer it this year. Don't make any excuses, tunnel vision. Don't make any single solid excuses, do it. If you're afraid of heights, go skydiving. It's called fear therapy, okay? If you attack fear in its face, if you approach it willingly and allow it and accept it on your own terms instead of waiting for it to happen, you will become much better at confronting the fear as it approaches you. And fear stops a lot of people from doing a lot of things, like starting a business or asking their boss for a raise. I myself am not personally afraid to ask anyone for anything, except for handouts, obviously. But I'm not afraid to ask for something that might give me an upper leg in something in the near future. After all, you know, if you want something, you got to go get it. And in this world, it's not what you know so much as who you know. And knowing the right people means you got to ask the right questions. You got to shake the right hands. The only way you do these kind of things is by not having fear. Don't look at someone who's, you know, light years ahead of you and think like, oh, I'm not even in their playing field. My one big thing this year is that I'm going to tackle the stock market. I have sat in conversations to where I've known absolutely nothing about the stock market, feeling like I was a nuisance, feeling like I was annoying to these people who knew everything that they were talking about and still somehow managed to come out on top. I know so much more now just by speaking to these people. 9 times out of 10, these people, if they're not assholes, they will want to help you. Not just stock traders. Anyone in the field that you're going down, they want to help you, but you have to ask first. No one's going to willingly go out and give their secret sauce away. You can ask, or even better yet, you can pay for the courses that they sell or anything for that matter. Just try to remember that fear is the killer of all things. And the one thing that I hate the most about fear is that it murders you before your journey even gets started. So just remember, we're gonna take it one step at a time while hanging on to your due diligence as you go down that tunnel, all right? And if anything comes along the way, we adapt because we are hustlers. We don't fear anything. Thank you guys for watching another video. This is the 5-Minute Rep Pill. I want to remind you guys again, if there's anything that you want to see from me in the future, please leave it down in the comment section. Like this video if you do like it, and subscribe if you're feeling real groovy today, all right? Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.